My name is Ann. I live here in Wilton, Connecticut. We got the Doorman installed in the middle of the pandemic. It only took a few months of me up and down the stairs, letting him in and out the door before we decided to go ahead and invest in the Doorman. It has been life-changing for all three of us, my husband, myself, and the dog, and he's in and out of that Doorman all day long, every day. It's been the best thing for him and certainly for us as well. When we were making the decision to even have some kind of dog door for Cooper, this one was by far the best option for us because he was already trained on canine fence, was already a trusted relationship for us. But what's great about the Doorman is that no vermin gets inside. Only he can get in and out of the door because of his collar. So it worked out really well for us. It's far more sophisticated a system than just sort of a flap that again will let in the cold in the winter and let out that air conditioning in the summer and, will let a raccoon right into your house. And I certainly did not want that. And it just sort of aesthetically was pleasing to us, pretty easy to install, but it doesn't have any barrier on him scratching into the door or scratching into the storm door or anything. So we can quite easily leave the front door open on a sunny day like today and have him just look out the door and be able to see what's going on outside. But if he chooses to go outside, he literally just turns the corner and goes right outside his Doorman, and he's a free puppy to roam around the yard and to come right back inside whenever he's ready as well. It's the most wonderful change for Cooper because he is in a situation where we have golfers on the course most of the year. We have neighbors that are coming and going. We have people coming and going for walks, walking their own dogs and things like that. And he has complete freedom to go and socialize. He's an extremely social dog, but he also just loves to sit under the tree at the side of the house and just watch life go by. And so he's able to really get the fresh air, get exercise without necessarily needing to be taken to a dog park, needing to be taken for a walk, needing to be taken on a leash. We've all sat on Zooms listening to other people where the UPS person or the Amazon driver shows up and the dog is going berserk and screaming and, barking and scratching and nobody wants to have to interrupt the middle of their Zoom session to go and let the dog out or figure out who's on property. We never have to worry about that because he bounds right out and he's a very friendly and sort of affectionate dog, so he loves visitors. And this particular Doorman allows him to actually be able to access that without any interruption. So as selfishly, working from home, he's not really interrupting my day much at all. It was one of the lower investments in the overall, world of home improvements, and has just been such a delight for him because he's so happy to be able to go in and out as he pleases. So the Doorman has lots of different options. We actually have chosen one of the most simplistic, which is that door opens whenever he has his collar on and he can let himself in and out. But it also gives you the ability to say, nope, we want to keep him inside the house. So if you know that you've got the guys are coming to sprinkle salt to get rid of the ice and you don't want the dog in the middle of that, you can literally just lock it so that he stays inside. Can't say he's thrilled when it's locked and he can't get out. He's like, wait a minute, my freedom's gone? What do you mean? But honestly, it's a great set of features that allow you to do that. And it also has a timer on there so that if you want to say, nope, at nighttime he's not allowed out, I'm worried about something, you can literally say, no, I don't want him outside in the middle of the night, and you can set the timer for that. I think if you're on the fence or you're sort of considering what the options are for your dog, I think there's no better way than to experience watching someone else's dog and the joy that it brings them to be able to have that kind of freedom. It is, in fact, freedom for us because I'm not up and down all day long letting him in and out. But ultimately, it is a great tool to just be able to give that sort of indoor-outdoor living. I would say this Doorman from the Canine Company is literally the best investment we've made in this house since we moved in. It was life-changing for all of us, including most especially for the dog to have the freedom